Alright everybody, so it's Husky, and I'm going to be kind of breaking down the Apex Legends Season 8 Mayhem gameplay trailer. I'm so excited for this season. I've been wanting an explosive legend for the longest time. Fuse seems really cool. Can't wait. Let's just get into this. I'm going to break down each thing piece by piece while kind of watching it with you guys.
In a world where only survival matters, the greatest warriors from every corner of the Outlands compete for fame, fortune, and glory. There's just one problem. They play by the rules.
Here comes a little old school.
Walter Fitzroy is Fuse.
Okay, so first off here, I'm going to just do this. So first off, if you guys don't notice that voice, it's the guy who does the Honest trailers, like the Honest game trailers, the Honest movie trailers, those guys. Super great. Anyway, if you look right here, this is that crash ship we saw in the last trailer. And this is actually north of Kings Canyon, and it's actually past artillery. If you guys have ever, played on Kings Canyon, you'll know that there's like kind of like a pond there. And I think it's really cool that they opened up this part of the map. You might see it later in the trailer, but there's a hole that leads from artillery, and you can now go to this place.
In a world where only survival.
Right there, I think that's where the entrance for it might be, or that might lead over to possibly the rig. That's where I'm going to assume, because there obviously can't just be like one way into this. There has to be like a way leading out from, there has to be another entrances. Like, you go in artillery and you can leave through swamps. Or not swamps, slum lakes.
Matters. The greatest warriors from every corner.
Pretty sure
of the
we've seen that
Outlands
Gibraltar skin. This looks like that looked like a recolor of Caustic's skin.
The greatest warriors from every corner
Right there,
of
looks
the
like a
Outlands
recolor of the Sixth Sense, possibly.
compete for
I
fame,
don't know if we've gotten that one before.
fortune,
I'm
glory.
pretty sure we've seen all these skins. We've seen this Octane skin.
There's just one
But
problem.
here's our look at Fuse. So
They play
here's
by
his
the
ultimate.
rules.
Pretty much it's
Here comes a
bombardment.
little old school.
Not a bombardment. It's a mortar, and yeah, there's Fuse. I gotta say, I love the look of him. Trevor doesn't like the mullet. I think it works because I think he's kind of meant to have like that Rambo, Demolition Man, kind of like old 80s, like, soldier type guy who can just fuck everyone up. I love his look. Anyway, let's get back into it.
Walter Fitzroy is. He was born into a world ruled by chaos, and he thrived in the mayhem.
Okay, right here, that I want to say is a new Prowler skin. It's a really nice one if it is. Also, this has to be a weapon charm from the Battle Pass for sure. We are going to be seeing a lot of Battle Pass skins and such in this trailer.
The champion of Salvo has arrived.
And here's another one of his finishers. We saw a finisher where he was, helping you up and then headbutts you. This is another one of his finishers. This looks like a possible new Octane skin, or that might be his original skin, but I don't remember any of this stuff on the side. Also, I'm pretty sure his helmet's black. So I think this could be a Battle Pass skin.
Shut him down.
Okay, here are the legendary character skins. So we have Lifeline's Bad to the Bone. Clearly there's the biker theme. She's wearing like a biker vest with wings. She's got like the skull mask. I think this is a really cool skin. If I had to assume, I think this is going to be the level 25 skins. And this is going to be the level 50 skin of the Battle Pass. And I gotta say, this is probably my favorite Bangalore skin. Radical Action. I think this is just a really dope skin. I think we really need more of these kind of cool skins. They kind of keep giving Bangalore like these African futurism, type skins. And it's like, yeah, it's cool that you're going to, show off, her race and culture and all that, but we really do want some cool skins. Also, if you look right here, you can see the banners, and it looks like that's going to be one of the banner frames for Lifeline. I don't see a banner frame for Bangalore nor Fuse. So let's continue. This is going to be the legendary gun skin from the end of the season, or the end of the Battle Pass. And it's the DMR X1. I gotta say, I'm not a sniper guy, but I do like this skin. I think it's kind of cool that they're finally giving out some like sniper skins, because there are people that do use snipers when they play Apex. Such a cool gun. I'm really excited for this. I don't think we've seen the 3030 repeater before in any games. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think we have. It seems to have the fire rate of the G7 Scout, but hopefully faster and a bit better.
Check it out, fellas.
Also, that is a Salvo gun. It's a gun from Salvo, and uses race or culture or whatever it is. Now, you may have heard that. Here, give it a listen. Yeah, if you see right here, it seemed that it charged up, so maybe when you look down the sight, it will charge up and do more damage. That could just be a theory, though.
Tell the devil Fuse sent you.
Obliterate Kings Canyon. So yeah, so here's artillery, and here's that entrance I was talking about earlier. So yeah, that's definitely a different entrance than what we were looking at earlier, but destroyed artillery right here, and now we have this entire new section of the map, which I think is so cool. There's the crash ship from the last trailer. So cool, so great, so excited for this. They said there was something about this place being more like a jungle gym, so there's plenty of places to jump, run, crawl. I think this is going to be a very movement-based place. Like, you can't really sit still and kind of camp. I think you're not going to have a lot of cover there. Now, these things are like vaults of some sort. I know we have loot ticks on Kings Canyon, but they're not really consistent or a good way of getting loot. So I think they added these things. They can apparently be open with explosives, so an arc star or a grenade I think will work. Now, as the gold magazines, the same capacity as a purple with added auto reload perk. So just like all gold items, it's just as good as purple, but it has a perk with it. So with this, you could, if you put your gun away and switch to your other gun, the gun that you put away is going to get automatically reloaded. And so that's going to be really powerful, because I do think that just like Disruptor rounds, I feel like this might be too OP and they might remove it like after the season, but let's see what happens.
Oh, I'm a big fan of yours.
Here comes the old knuckle.
Now, me and Trevor anyway, are trying to talk about what Fuse's tactical is. And my theory is that it's some kind of like multi-explosive device. Here, let me just see, because we saw it in the trailers before, but when it shoots, you're going to see like a little bit of explosions that do probably about 20 damage per hit. But later in the trailer, you do see him using it with a arc star. So we'll talk about that once we get there.
Respawn Entertainment and Electronic Arts present.
Look at that! Ah, damn it!
Respawn Entertainment and
Look at that skin for the repeater. That is really nice, really beautiful. Love it.
Electronic Arts present Walter Fitzroy in Mayhem.
See right here.
Chaos begins this February.
All right, so if you guys saw that,
Mayhem.
his passive
Chaos
is
begins this February.
I'm thinking that his passive could be that he uses his arm to throw nades, and they could do more damage, or maybe get thrown a bit longer, or have better accuracy with them. I think that's what his passive could be. I would love it if his passive was that he stacked grenades, but I don't think that's going to be it.
Here comes the motherlode.
And here we see his ultimate, his mortar. So pretty much it shoots into the sky and then explodes into a bunch of little ring fires. We actually saw these as a teaser. And I think we saw around the fight event. I don't think they're still in anymore though. And that is all I have for you with this trailer breakdown. Sorry, I know it's a little bit weird going through it piece by piece, pausing, doing all this stuff. I'll probably find a better way of doing it in the future, but this was just a nice, quick, easy way to get it out to you guys. Anyway, though, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to someone else, tell them to subscribe to us. And remember, Nerd Tale forever.